What's up, AI Nation? Welcome back to All About AI Tech, the channel bringing you the hottest, most insightful news in the ever-evolving world of artificial intelligence. I'm your host, your name, and today we're tackling a topic that's absolutely crucial for the future of AI, ethics and legal compliance. Recently, the Federal Trade Commission, the FTC, launched Operation AI Comply, a major crackdown on companies using AI in deceptive ways. And let me tell you, this is a big deal. We're not just talking about a few minor infractions here. We're talking about millions of dollars in losses for consumers and a serious wake-up call for the entire AI industry. This isn't just about some tech company. These are real people who've lost their hard-earned money because of misleading AI marketing. So, let's dive in and unpack what's happening. We'll uncover the details behind Operation AI Comply, explore the cases against significant players like Jasper AI, Rytr, and DoNotPay, and discuss the long-term effects this will have on AI adoption and growth. Operation AI Comply isn't just a catchy name. It's a serious initiative from the FTC to take on companies that are bending or outright breaking the rules. The FTC chair, Lina Khan, made it crystal clear. There's no free pass for AI companies. If you're engaging in deceptive practices, the FTC is coming after you, AI or not. The FTC isn't just reacting here. They've been actively developing their understanding of how AI is being used since way before ChatGPT and the big boom in generative AI and large language models. This operation has already resulted in actions against several key players in the AI arena. Think of this as a public service announcement, a warning shot across the bow of the AI industry, a declaration of intent to police the ethical and legal boundaries. We're going to be seeing tighter regulations, stricter scrutiny, and companies will need to be more responsible about how they're developing and marketing AI products. One of the most high-profile targets of Operation AI Comply was DoNotPay. They marketed themselves as the world's first robot lawyer, promising an AI solution to all kinds of legal issues. Sounds incredible, right? The problem is, their claims simply weren't true. The FTC investigation showed that DoNotPay didn't have a legal team, didn't do the necessary testing to demonstrate that their AI is as good as a human lawyer, and their services, well, they simply did not deliver on their promises. They were essentially selling something they couldn't deliver. This isn't just disappointing. It's potentially devastating for those who relied on inaccurate legal advice generated by AI. DoNotPay settled with a hefty fine and a strong warning not to lie to their customers. This is important because even the most cutting-edge AI isn't a magic bullet, particularly when it comes to the kind of specific skill sets a human lawyer provides. This case showed that even the most technologically advanced AI tools need rigorous testing and validation before they're marketed as ready for prime time. Next, Operation AI Comply targeted several companies making similar promises around using AI to generate huge passive income from online storefronts. These are all separate businesses, but they had some aspects in common. The overarching theme is that they promised huge money with minimal effort through AI-powered e-commerce solutions. They all charged substantial upfront fees and then nothing. The AI tools either didn't work as promised or the companies, as alleged, pocketed the cash and left their clients high and dry. Consumers lost around $50 million between these three businesses, which is more than enough money to buy an entire island. Now, these businesses are subject to court orders and may have their assets seized. This really highlights the importance of due diligence. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. We're seeing a trend here. AI is being used to make promises of passive wealth, and that is an inherently misleading claim. Don't fall for these scams. Rytr, an AI writing tool, is another case that is making a lot of people question what exactly the FTC is saying here. Remember, even before this story broke, the FTC had already proposed rules against publishing fake AI reviews, and this case really shows why. Rytr offered a service that allowed users to generate many fake reviews, essentially making it incredibly easy to spam the internet with glowing testimonials that aren't real. No rigorous testing means potentially massive deception going onto sites where consumers make purchasing decisions. The result? A huge settlement and the death of the feature. Now, this one is a bit more nuanced. The FTC argued that Rytr provided the tools to create deceptive reviews, even if they didn't directly create the false reviews themselves. This is a controversial part of this lawsuit because two FTC commissioners disagreed with this interpretation of the law. The concern here is that this ruling could inadvertently stifle AI innovation by making developers overly cautious about potential misuse of their tools. It's a delicate balance. How do we encourage AI development while simultaneously safeguarding businesses and consumers from clear abuse? These cases have huge legal ramifications. They show that the FTC is actively using its existing laws, the FTC Act in particular, to regulate AI. In other words, they aren't waiting for some new AI-specific laws to be passed. Existing laws regarding false advertising, fraud, and unfair business practices apply to AI companies, too. This isn't necessarily a new position for the FTC, but these actions brought together certainly send a message. Each of the cases was based on the premise that even though AI tools themselves might be neutral, they can still be used to generate content that is demonstrably deceptive or fraudulent. This means AI companies need to be exceptionally careful about how they describe the capabilities of their tools, and that they also need to take steps to prevent their products from being used to violate the existing consumer protection laws. The consequences of non-compliance are significant. Large fines and potential lawsuits are just some of the problems you're facing if you get found out. Beyond the legal aspects, the FTC's action highlights some critical ethical concerns. The use of AI to generate fake reviews and misleading marketing materials erodes trust in online information. How can we trust a robot lawyer if they haven't been rigorously tested? How can we trust product reviews if they are completely fabricated? It's essential that the AI industry prioritizes ethical development practices, ensures transparency, and incorporates robust mechanisms to prevent these kinds of abuses. A key factor here is that these issues are not isolated to big businesses. Even smaller businesses must take into account how these lawsuits might affect existing marketing practices. It's all about establishing trust and accountability within their client relationships. So, it's critical that all stakeholders are involved in fostering ethical development. The FTC's pushback against AI deception isn't just about punishing bad actors. It is sending a message about responsible AI development, too. This is a turning point in the field. Companies are going to need to be far more careful about their marketing claims. They'll need to invest more heavily in testing and validation to ensure that their AI tools actually do what they say they do, and that they also need to take more significant steps to prevent misuse. This could mean building safeguards into their software, implementing strong monitoring systems, and providing clear ethical guidelines for use. Ultimately, if this leads to a more transparent and trustworthy AI ecosystem, this could benefit everyone in the long run. It could slow down the rush toward rapid development that doesn't always account for the ethical and societal implications, and that's a very good outcome. So where does this leave us regarding other AI tools? Products like Jasper AI, Rytr, and even ChatGPT have emphasized being able to generate large volumes of text quickly. This is valuable, but we now must consider the limitations and potential for misuse. The FTC's crackdown is a reminder that these tools are powerful and need to be used ethically and responsibly. The risk associated here is that if your marketing practices are anything like those mentioned above, your business now is facing fines, potential legal action, and damage to your brand reputation. To make sure this doesn't happen, you need to carefully review and test how your marketing is functioning with respect to the FTC guidelines and requirements before continuing. We need to ask some tough questions of the companies creating AI and make sure that there are safeguards built into their own development processes and marketing materials. This will become even more important in the years to come. The future of AI is going to be shaped by how we navigate these ethical and legal issues. It's not a question of if we'll see more regulations and stricter guidelines. It's a question of how and when. We're already seeing governments around the world grapple with this. The FTC's action is just one piece of a larger puzzle. My encouragement to you is this. We need to encourage responsible development, and that often means slowing down and carefully considering the wider implications of AI before seeking to use it for revenue generation. And if you're a business owner, take note of what happened to DoNotPay or Rytr at all. You don't want to be the next big target. Ethical AI development is not going away. It is incredibly important, and the FTC's actions show that they will continue their push for greater transparency and enforcement to protect consumers. That's going to be the trend, greater accountability for AI-related products and services. So, to wrap things up, the FTC's Operation AI Comply sent shockwaves through the AI world, reminding us all that there are serious consequences for misleading marketing and unethical practices. These actions are critical for promoting trust and responsible development. The fact is that the FTC isn't going to stop here. We need to expect to see more action from regulators around the world on AI-related legal and ethical issues. This isn't about demonizing AI. It's about ensuring it's used responsibly to benefit society, not exploit people. It's an incredible and exciting time for AI development, but it's also a critical time to think carefully about how we're actually using this technology. This is a reminder for us all, both businesses and those seeking to benefit from AI, that we need to be responsible, vigilant, and stay informed. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone interested in AI ethics. If you have any burning questions or topics that you want me to analyze, comment down below. And until next time, stay curious and keep it ethical. Peace.